Out of the ruins, out from the wreckage, can't make a sign stay this time. We are the children, last generation. We are the ones that are left behind. And I wonder if we are ever gonna change. Living under fear till nothing else remains. We don't need another hero. We don't need to know the way. All we want is what we got. All right, so we got some uncivil people in this world trying to test my gangster rights, okay? I am just going to briefly share with you guys a dang on comment that just came across my desk. And basically, I want you guys to get involved with this conversation, because ain't no way in hell somebody acting uncivil gonna come at me about civil rights. Now, yeah, I've been trying to keep it cute and cool over here for the most part, but I'm about to spaz on this comment and anybody that takes civil rights to heart. Because like I said, we fight so much for things in this country for it to backfire on us. And for them to use it against us instead of for us. Remember, God said what the devil meant to hurt you, God will turn it around and work it for your good. Being treated uncivilly is of the devil. So why haven't we allowed God to turn it around for our good? I don't know everything about everything, but what I do know, I'm a civil person. And people are going to treat me civilly. I am not no barbaric, inhumane, and cruel person that goes out and kills, steal, and destroy people. But for the love of God, all these thousands and hundreds and thousands of years later, the black race is still suffering at the hands of other people, out here fighting for civil rights and to be civil. Well, how dare you uncivil rest people come and test my gangster? So basically, I'm going to go ahead and read to you a comment that came through. And like I said, we don't need another hero. We don't need nobody running around here pretending to be no racist and degradation troll page. Just be yourself. If you got something to say to me, say it. Because I'm going to surely say it back to you. All right? Be careful what you ask for and how you treat people. Because I was over here minding my business. I did a video about, guys, first of all, please go over to my channel. Please subscribe and do all that good stuff for me. Like, share, subscribe, and then hit that notification bell so you'll know when I go live, upload, and or premiere. And hopefully, y'all, we can do this again someday. Let's do it again. All right, until then, so basically I was over here minding my business. I did a video on the young guy, Kawan Bobby Charles, and originally his family came out and said it reminded them of the Emmett Till situation, the way his face was distorted after his alleged murder, right? And I'm only saying alleged right now because there's different accounts of whether he drowned or whether he was lynched, beat up, lynched, as in Emmett Till. And like I said in that video, Emmett Till didn't do anything wrong, and neither did this young man, to be having other people, especially the white race, if it's the white race that is involved with Kawan Charles, that they shouldn't be allowed to be getting away with this. So basically, somebody clicked on that video from a couple of days ago, and this is what they said. They said, make sure you study Emmett Till enough to speak with confidence. Your input online is global, and out of respect, show you know, do your homework for real on Till. He sprung the civil rights movement. Okay. All right. Again, as black people, when white people do things like this to us as Emmett Till, why do we have to fight for these people to treat us civilly? We have to make them treat us better. We can't make another march, another Black Lives Matter group, another program, cult, clique, Christianity, any of that to make this go away. Now, I responded to this, and a lot of y'all going to say, oh my God, no, oh my God, nothing. Don't test my gangster. Some things we fight for in America, we shouldn't even be fighting for. Who the hell is these people to tell us we ain't civil? And then how are you going to come with the uncivil rest in you and try to come at me? Again, this person's name is the Race Analysis, PhD, proven, what the hell is his name? Proven degradation, I believe it is. I'm like, are you kidding me? Early on a Wednesday morning. Man, all right, so I responded back, okay? I read what the person said to me. Civil rights. You was right. Spiritually, you had the birthright. Why can't we as black people talk about what or where the breach went when it comes to us being spiritually right in the eyes of God? Where is our conversation as to what happened? What generation dropped the ball for the black community that we got to keep fighting for people to treat us civil? Why don't you behave civilly and demand just civil respect from people? Start there. You're not the ones out here acting barbaric and inhumane. So my response was a little clap back, the way I like to clap back. I don't be cursing people out and be getting all degraded. I mean, degrading like most people do. I know how to respond with class and intelligence. So I said shalom because first of all, the person speaking to me did not even greet me or say good morning. So we know what kind of spirit they walk with. It's not one of peace, right? So I said, shalom, how is the civil rights movement working for us? When you're commenting on a video damn near 50 years later inciting the same barbaric, cruel, and inhumane behavior against young black men that Emmett Till suffered. Men like Emmett Till and now Kawan Bobby Charles, and not to mention all the other loss of life our community has suffered just this year alone. We need a spiritual rights movement, and then maybe, just maybe, the Lord will intervene and put an end to the wickedness that keeps us searching and hoping for civil rights. Ain't nothing right nor civil about that. Now, is it? And make sure you study as well to show yourself approved by God and not this watered down doctrine of wicked men controlling the masses with fear because they find it okay to kill another race or a set of people that they deem uncivil in their eyes but not God's. Shalom and God bless. So I started it with peace and I ended it with peace. And every time peace ain't, ooh, Jesus love you. Ooh, Jesus gonna fix it. No, we got to address the situations that first got us broken. The ignorance of the black community overall is what got us broken. Not wanting to deal with the religion that was bestowed upon you has got you broken. Not wanting to address the corrupt politics that rules over you is what got you broken. The religion got you away from your relationship with God. That has you broken. That has you uncivil. That is why you don't have any rest. That is why other people are over you, dominating you, taking control of you. So don't come over here with your uncivil spirit trying to test my gangster rights, okay? Because just like anybody else that's going global with their rhetoric and non-truth, going globally, I have the right to do so too. And how I do that is by you liking my comments, liking my videos, sharing my videos, and subscribing to ReligionWinked TV, because that's all we do over here. We talk everything up to Yahweh. Why? Because my spiritual ears stand. And that's just it, okay? You have a right to feel the way you feel. Let your yay be yay. And I have a right to believe the way I believe. And let my yay be yay and my nay be nay. Okay? So you guys can find this on the video. Let me see what video it goes to. Hold on one second. Well, it's in my comments. It's one of the latest comments I got. The picture has an angel picture of Kawan Charles on there, and you can go. Maybe I'll link it down below. Hold on one second. Let me go there now and get it for you guys while I have you on deck. And I also pinned the comment, to the wall so you guys can have the conversation with it. I mean, we're all entitled to have our own opinions and our own belief, but don't be disrespectful. If you don't know where somebody is coming from, ask them. First of all, greet them with respect, and then maybe you may get a better response out of people. At least that's what I like to do. Let me go ahead and snatch this. Oh my dear Lord, what am I trying to do? Anyway, guys, I've proved it to you. I mean, it is on my comments. Somebody tried to come at me about civil rights, but until you start demanding that your respect to be civil in this world, it ain't gonna fall out of the sky from heaven. God gave you the power to get wealth, and one of the ways to be wealthy is to be civil, not only with yourself, but with other people. Not only with yourself and other people, but to have that same civil respect come back to you. I don't give a damn what race it is. I don't care what church is coming out of. I don't care what supreme people in this world think they can treat other people uncivil, like sheep and cattle for the rest of their lives. These people go around here, treat their dogs and cats better than they do human beings. And you want to come at me about civil rights? What did not work for us back in 1955 when Emmett Till is still not working for us today when they allegedly lynched another 15-year-old boy down in Louisiana. And I'm saying alleged because some people say he drowned, but the mother know what happened to her child. Those people know what's going on down there. But still, all the other, Breonna Taylor, Arbery, Rashawn Brooks, and so many other people we done did stories about, done lost their life at the hands of what? People who will never treat you civil. And now in 2020, we still dealing with some stuff our ancestors fought for. I'm telling you, stop fighting for stuff and start demanding it. And if you're going to fight for stuff, make sure you fighting with the right tools, the right words, the right motive of heart, the heart's motive, and the right outcome. Don't test my gangster when it comes to any rights. Because I respect everybody, right? I mean, I'm just one of those people. You want to be whatever you want to be. That's between you and God at the end of the day. Who am I to judge you? Emmett Till sparked the civil rights movement. What they gotta keep killing us for us to make another movement? For them to treat us right, treat us better? Not at all. Not at all. Don't come over here with an uncivil heart trying to test my gangster when it come to anything black. Because I told you people, until you get right with God, you're going to be uncivil, treated uncivil, have uncivil rest because of your unrepentant heart. And you can't blame that on nobody but you. Your relationship with white Jesus is standing in the way with you being civil in the eyes of God again. God don't give a damn about these enemies over you. He care about you and where your heart is. And if you keep trusting other gods and keep putting your governing authority in the hands of white supremacy, which you just went out and voted for, whoever you voted for, it don't matter to me, don't matter to damn God. He told you if you elect King Saul, which both of them remind me of, he gonna destroy you and Saul. You can't get out of that uncivil rest. Stop learning this black history and this black act of fighting, and you until you put up a resistance, they're gonna forever treat you uncivil. Where's your fight at to be resistant? You fight to be a part of it. You fight to vote for it. You fight to have another group, another cult, another clique, another religion of Christianity. Fight against it by resisting. That's the greatest fight ever, black people. Don't test my gangster. Because I'm studying life spiritually right now. And there was a breach with God and his people. Somebody broke the covenant, and I'm sure it wasn't God. And ever since you broke that covenant and our ancestors didn't fight to get it back, we've been out here being treated uncivil by other races for no goddamn reason. They know all it takes is a resistance. That's why they keep you from unifying and electrifying one another. That's why they keep you downtrodden. That's why they keep you under the laws of Christianity, the doctrine of Satan. That's why they make all the laws of the land. And you want to talk to me about civil rights? What about your spiritual birthrights? The one Esau said Jacob stole from him. Bullshit. Until you do right by God, what silly ugly ass say in the color purple? Until you do right by God, everything you touch gonna crumble and fall. What? Don't talk to me about civil rights, people, unless you ready to have a real conversation. Win or lose today, y'all guys need to hear this. You gotta demand your respect for civil rights. This ain't something that's gonna fall out the sky like Chicken Little. Your resistance to the oppression of other people just to treat you like you're a human being is what's going to get you your civil rights. Oh, but I don't like that kind of teaching, huh? I know you don't. I know you don't. Don't test my gangster when it comes to any rights. Because until you get spiritually right with God again, he said, all those that are heavy laden and burdened, right, come unto me because I'll give you rest. My yoke is easy. My burden is light. No, but you keep choosing the burden of the white man and the society thereof, fighting to be civil when all you got to do is humble yourself before the almighty hand of the Lord. Repent from your wicked ways. Turn, pray, seek him diligently. Not this superficial nonsense they give you in church nowadays. And then the Bible says, he says, then I may hear from heaven, and then I may heal your land. It ain't even certain he gonna do it, but I'd rather take a chance of him doing it that way than to fight the way American people have been fighting for civil rights here in America. You're fighting an uphill battle. You're fighting a fight that could never be won in the flesh. You wrestle not against flesh and blood. That's why I haven't been able to do my teaching on Paul. Because God told me today in the spirit, the church, the house, the word was built on Peter, right? But Paul somehow wants you to believe that the church is built on him, okay? So that's another discrepancy that came about. But you can't in no way sit here and test my gangster when it comes to spiritual rights. I'm going to come live. I'm coming on camera. For anybody that wants to come along and have this ride with me, so be it. All right? I'm going to ask you guys to please get over to Religion. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so we can do this again, okay? Let's do it again. Ain't nobody racist over here. Ain't nobody hateful. If anybody know how to respect anybody's wishes or rights, is mine. But you get sick and tired of black people choosing the right to be slaves, the right to be downtrodden to another race, the right to be treated uncivilly when all they have to do is resist. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and get up out of here. You've been watching ReligionWinked TV, and my spiritual ears stay. Shalom, everybody. God bless you, and have a great, great day. Peace. Oh, I'm coming back to talk about this. Y'all done woke up a sleeping dog. I've been knocked out for the last 2 days because I'm trying to come forward to do this teaching on Paul, but it's like Paul is fighting me in the spirit. And it was like I couldn't get it, or it was like God just had me waiting and sitting on it. Like I couldn't get it out. I wanted to come live, but there was some other things that was downloaded in my spirit today. I told you I'm a satellite. I'm a receiver for the word of God. I'm a sponge. I soak it all up when I hear it. When it's the truth, I believe it and I apply it to my life. So some more things came to me about Paul today. And like I said, I'm going to open up my panel, open up my platform, open up, a conversation about civil rights, segregation, desegregation. And with that being said, let's give the Lord some praise, y'all, and we'll be out of here as soon as we are done. So yeah, uncivil people will try to test your gangster when it comes to rights, civil rights, spiritual birthrights, any kind of rights. The right to be black in a white America, the right to be a woman in the world where a black woman where, it's a world of gay or LGBTQ community against black women. You have the right to be whatever it is you want to be. That's between you and God. But what you don't have the right to do, people, is test people's gangsters. Ask them. Communicate with them. Have a decent conversation with them. It goes a lot further than judging people and assuming people don't know about civil rights because I don't feel sorry for the Black community. Black people need to put up the resistance, stop letting people control them, and use your voice, use your power for your own community, and not going out there to vote this white supremacy in office every 4 years while that office is destroying your community every second of the day. It doesn't make sense to me. So start there when it comes to civil rights. How is it working for you 50 some odd years later? Do we need a civil rights movement or do we need a movement of resistance to help us overcome this demonic behavior in the world? Y'all let me know what you think down below. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel by clicking the box down in the lower right-hand corner, lower left-hand corner. Hit any video you want to watch in the right top corner, right, left, or lower right. And I will see you on the next live upload and or premiere. God bless you, and thank you so much for letting me get this off my chest, because I'm not going to sit here and let the devil have my people so confused and so, bound in wickedness that you can't even see the way to get your civil rights is to demand it. And tell the devil, hell no, to the no, 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 yeah, to the no, yeah, to the no, to the no. Shalom, everybody. God bless you and peace. Yo, take these teachings to heed, because the only person that's going to set the Black race free is every individual Black person that really wants to be free. Once you get it, the next person get it, your family get it, so on and so forth. The only thing with Black people is when we get it, like Nick Cannon, we bow down to the ones who treat you uncivil, so they don't take what little bit of merchandise or materialistic things you have in this world. Don't be crazy like that, people. Don't be so foolish like that, people, that you will settle to be treated uncivil instead of just putting up a resistance and demanding people to begin to treat you civil. Don't make sense to me. Don't come at nobody with war in your heart, uncivil rest in your heart, trying to defend civil rights. Because 50 years later, how is it working for you people?